Hi, Boo Lady Roman Odi. Hi. You don't want to be in my video now? You don't want to be in my video? Okay, go. Yeah. Anyway, BooTube. Hi. Good morning. Well, afternoon right now. It's like 1:40 something. But anyway, this is my reaction rant to Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 6, which premiered last night, November 27, titled, Episode 6 titled, Swear. There you go. Sir? I thought you didn't want to be in my video. Oh, you are butt. You are butt. Yes, you are. This one's a butt. Always interrupts when I don't want him to. But anyway, we pretty much open up with that sneak. Remember the sneak peek we had of episode 6 when we watched the Talking Dead for episode 5? Basically, we saw that, and to recap, we see a young girl named Rachel, who apparently kills a walker on the beach, and then she spots another body, and she assumes that it's a soon-to-be walker, right? Like the body's dead and will turn into a walker soon. So, moves in for the kill. While she's not alone, she has an older companion named Sydney or something like that. I think Sydney. She stops Rachel because she realizes the person is still alive, and we find out that person's actually Tara. Remember, we haven't seen Tara in like 9 episodes. When she went on, when she went on a scavenging mission with Heath, and we haven't seen her for 9 episodes. So all of a sudden we see Tara here unconscious on the beach. She almost got killed by a little girl named Rachel, only to be stopped by Rachel's older companion Sydney because she realizes Tara's still alive, just unconscious. And so Rachel's all telling Sydney they're supposed to kill any strangers that they find, right? Or encounter. But Sydney persuades Rachel to spare Tara's life. And so Sydney manages to drag Tara's body up the beach. And we see a flashback of what Heath and Tara were doing. Apparently you see them eating in an RV at the end of apparently a 2-week scavenging mission. So they were gone for 2 weeks. Hang on for a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My dog went cuckoo. Look at this. See this innocent face? See this? This is why... This cuteness factor right here. I know. I love you too. I love you too, my darling. But mommy has to do video. You see that? It's a recording right here. Yeah, that. You see that? Okay. Anyway, apparently Heath and Tara were on a scavenging mission for 2 whole weeks since we last saw them. So apparently the 9 episodes equals 2 weeks for them anyway, and Heath proposes they head back to Alexandria. But Tara, she keeps insisting to scavenge more for more ammo and medicine. And well, while that's happening, he laments, he pretty much talks about, killing the saviors at the satellite station, right? And he realizes everyone's looking out for themselves. No one is in this together. You know what I mean? And you see that Tara's in shock that Heath thinks that, because quite frankly, I don't know where Heath got that. I mean, where does it say, where did it look like no one was in this together during the whole satellite station thing? I'm just saying. But anyway, he reluctantly agrees to scavenge 1 more day before heading back home. And we go back to Sydney, who's reading in her bedroom, is looking at a clock, and then you later see her returning to the beach. Where we find Tara asleep in a hiding spot where Sydney left her, and she leaves like 2 bottles of water and some fish and a spear next to Tara and then walks away. But then apparently Tara was actually pretending to be asleep, follows Sydney into the woods, and follows her through a secret entrance to a bustling village, which is literally inhabited by a large freaking group of women, just all females. And as the young girls are running around to play, Tara watches hidden, and all of a sudden, the children are all herded indoors. And then the adult women go to an armory, what looks like an armory, and they start arming themselves and organizing. And she's all looking on, and all of a sudden, one of the women just turns around and fires at her. It's like, when did they see her? Not gonna lie to you, Tara was pretty good at hiding. I'm not gonna lie. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Are you done interrupting Mommy's videos? As much as I love you, you gotta stop interrupting Mommy. Okay? Okay. But anyway, Tara flees and takes one of the women down, knocking her out. But then, Rachel, that little girl that found her on the beach that wanted to kill her, pretty much steps in front of Tara and is about to shoot her when Sydney comes up again and manages to intervene. And then all of a sudden, more women start emerging from the woods, surrounding Tara and holding her at gunpoint. And apparently this little community of women have a leader named Natanya or something like that, and she orders Sydney to step away from Tara. And we end up in another flashback where Heath and Tara, they're cautiously moving forward this barricaded bridge that's basically blocked off with some cars and tarp, right? That's when they come across a large pile of packed sand. And Tara notices a duffel bag that's pretty much lodged in that giant pack of sand, and Heath tries to stop her. Unfortunately, it was too late, because as Tara takes the duffel bag that's lodged in the sand pile, the mound collapses, releasing literally a huge herd of walkers that were literally trapped inside the sand. And the sand walkers pretty much launched themselves at Tara and Heath, and as it seems, Tara is seen falling, and it seems like Heath abandons her to die. It seems like it, right? And back in the present, we see Tara, she's sitting all handcuffed to a radiator, and Natanya walks in the room, joined by two other women named Kathy and Beatrice. And they start interrogating Tara about her background, right? And Tara's all lying, saying she doesn't know anything about Alexandria when she's at... Basically, they asked her where she's from. And Tara pretty much lies. She doesn't say anything about Alexandria or anything about where she's from, right? Hang on. I'm sorry about that. I thought I heard something. But anyway, Tara pretty much lies about her background. She doesn't say anything about Alexandria. All she says is that she was traveling with one friend who worked with her on a fishing boat. I'm guessing she's talking about Heath, right? Saying that's her one friend and that they worked on a fishing boat together. And she fell off a bridge after being attacked by walkers and eventually ended up washing on shore, and that's how they found her. And Tara offers to leave their settlement, but Natanya worries that, Tara knows too much about their little community of women, right? So Natanya invites Tara to dine with them. And apparently Natanya is the grandmother of Sydney. Sydney's her granddaughter. And so Natanya, Sydney, Kathy, and Beatrice, they're all having dinner with Tara included. And, they remove Tara's handcuffs and, invite her to dinner. And over dinner, Natanya invites Tara and this friend that Tara claims she has, which is Heath, to reside at their settlement to ensure they never reveal their location to anybody, right? And Tara notices that there is absolutely no men in the settlement, just all female. Whether it's women or child, it's all girl. And Natanya explains that the men were all killed in a pretty much against another group of people, right? In a little skirmish with another group. And after which the women decided to relocate their home and stay hidden, right? I thought that was really interesting because when I saw this settlement of women, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought these women were like, I wouldn't say like Terminus, because Terminus was like cannibals, but I thought these women were like anti-man, because I thought this was a group of like crazy women that if any man shows up, they kill them or something, or take them prisoner or something, you know what I mean? I thought it was that type of group. That's why I was very squirmish about this little area of women. I'm like, could these be these crazy women that if they saw a guy, they would either take them prisoner and keep them hidden and torture them, or kill them and sacrifice them for something? I don't know. That's what I thought, in all honesty. And I don't know, it just seems kind of suspicious that it's all female in this community. I am just saying. But anyway, Tara pretty much confesses that she comes from a community that pretty much killed a threatening group that was at an old satellite station. And she suggested, her community, which is Alexandria, teams up with this community of women to band together, right? And because of that, Natanya agrees to send a guide with Tara to find her friend, which is Heath, and meet this community, right? And I thought this was an interesting move, how trusting they'd be. Like, for all these women know, Tara could be straight up lying. For all they know, Tara could have been part of the Saviors, you know what I mean? But they trust Tara to send a guide with Tara to find Heath and meet this community, right? So I was like, you guys are very trusting. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was Natanya, I'd be like, how do I not know that you're part of those bad people? And you're just playing me for a fool. You know what I mean? I would be suspicious of Tara if I was Natanya. But anyway, I like how Tara was leaving the settlement with Kathy and Beatrice, because that same little girl, shoot, what was her name? What was her name? Rachel. Yeah, that one. Hang on. Rachel's like spitting on the floor in front of Tara, and Tara just leaves, like flips her off, and I was like, for the first time ever, we see a grown woman flip off a child. I love it. But I also love the fact that Sydney is all protesting that she wants to go with Tara to this community, but Grandma's like, no, right? But anyway, the next day, Tara leaves the settlement with Kathy and Beatrice, and as they're walking in the woods, Tara actually catches on to the real plan. Apparently, Kathy and Beatrice are going with Tara to kill her. And so, as she figures that out, she sees a walker appear, and Tara volunteers to kill it, right? For Kathy and Beatrice. In all honesty, though, she only volunteers to kill this walker as a distraction so she could flee. And as that happens, she seizes that opportunity and flees, and Beatrice manages to catch up to Tara, which is like, no, don't kill Tara. I actually like her. I mean, come on. You already killed a lot of people I like, okay? You killed Beth. You killed Denise. You killed Glenn. And hell, I even loved Abraham and his quirky one-liners. You killed all my favorite people. Do not kill Tara, okay? But the cool thing is, after the struggle, Beatrice had Tara dead to rights at gunpoint, and Tara's all pleading that she has to get back to her friends. Beatrice is telling her it's too late, telling Tara, your people are dead. And apparently, Beatrice and this community of women actually know about the Saviors, because Beatrice mentions that, your people are dead. The Saviors at the satellite station are only a small fraction of every single one of them, who they are. So apparently, they know about the Saviors, and they know that the satellite station was just a lookout place, basically, and they know that there's more Saviors. So, they know about the Saviors, right? And, she warns Tara that you can't stop them no matter how much you try, because her group, which apparently was a group of women who actually had men, they tried to fight the Saviors too, which led to the Saviors winning, and as punishment, they lined up every man and boy that was literally over the age of 10 years old and shot them all in the head, which is most likely why that group only has females. But they said, what I'm curious about is the fact that Beatrice said every man and boy over 10 were shot in the head. What happened to all the boys that are 10 and younger? Were they not any boys there that are like 10 years old or younger that were spared? Obviously, because like I said, like Beatrice said, all the men and boys that were killed were over 10 years old. What happened to the males that were 10 and younger? Were there any males that were 10 and younger? What happened to them? Because they're all women. If there was any male people that are 10 and younger, where did they go? But anyway, Beatrice explains that rather than work for Negan, they vanished and hid away from Negan. And She tells Tara, you know, I have to kill you because I can't let you lead the saviors back to us. Because we got away from them, we're hiding from them, you're gonna lead them back to us. But before she could pull the trigger, Sydney shows up, tackles Beatrice to the ground, and pretty much tells Tara to run. But anyway, I'm running out of time. I'll see you in a part 2 video. Bye, BootTube.